Hello aspirant, welcome to Incar IAS Academy. This is Indumati Karthikeyan. Today we are going to see about 19th November 2024 current affairs. That is India Middle East Economic Corridor. This topic taken from the Delhi edition, and this topic comes under the GS3 infrastructure and ports. Why it is in the news? India and Greece are working together on the Indian Middle East Europe Economic Corridor. The Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways said that the Chennai Vladivostok Eastern Maritime Corridor has become operational and is carrying oil, food, and machine. The Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, that is Sarbananda Sonoy, said that Monday, while also saying that India and Greece would work together on the Middle East Europe Economic Corridor announced last year. India aims to be the best maritime nation in the world in all indices, said by Sonowal. A great thanks to him. The Indian Middle East Economic Corridor project was signed at the G20 summit in New Delhi, that is, which hold a significant geopolitical and also the economic importance for India. The project forms part of the partnership of global infrastructure and investments, that is value driven, high impact and transparent infrastructure partnership to meet the enormous infrastructure needs to low and middle income countries. First of all, we must know what is the India need for this project. First of all, we must know about the project. That is, the proposed IMEC will consist of the railroad, ship to rail networks, and road transport routes extending across two corridors. That is the East Corridor connecting India to the Arabian Gulf, North Corridor connecting the Gulf to Europe. The IMEC corridor will also include a electricity capable and also hydrogen pipeline and also high speed data cables. So whom are the signatories means, that is India, US, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and also the European Union, Italy, France, and Germany. And also, which among the four ports are connected through this was, that is India, that is Mundra port from Gujarat, Kandla port from Gujarat, and Jawaharlal Nehru Trust, Navi Mumbai. And Middle East, it is connected to the Fujairah, Jebel Ali, and Abu Dhabi in the UAE, as well as Damam and Ras Al Khair ports in Saudi Arabia. There is also railway line connectivity, that is Fujairah port, that is in the UAE, to Haifa port in Israel via Saudi Arabia, that is also comes under the Saudi Arabia and Jordan, and also it's connect Israel Haifa port and also connected the Europe's Pires port in Greece and also Messina in South Italy and also Marseille in France. So first we must know what are the objective of this port. This port is aimed to create a comprehensive transportation network arranging the comprising of rail, road, sea routes connecting India, the Middle East, and also the European countries. It aims to enhance transportation efficiency to reduce the cost and increase the economic unity and generate the employment and lower greenhouse gas emission. It is expected to transform, that is integration of Asia, Europe, and the Middle East by facilitating the trade and the connectivity. What are the significance? Upon completion, it would be provide a reliable and cost-effective cross-border ship-to-rail transit network to supplement existing maritime and also the road transport. Why? What is the geopolitical and economical implication of IMEC? First and foremost, that is geopolitical. The geopolitical arena, that is toward China, that is IMEC is seen as a potential counter to the China Belt and Road Initiative, that is in Eurasian region. In Kenya, it can serve as counterbalance of China's growing economic political influence, especially in regions and with historically strong tie with the US. Integration occur across the civilization. This project can strengthen ties and integration across the continents and civilization. It offers the strategic opportunity for the US to maintain influence and reassure traditional partners amidst China's growing influence in the region. And also, there is a breaking Pakistan's overland connectivity like a veto. IMEC bypasses Pakistan, breaking its veto over India's overland connectivity to the west, a hurdle persistently faced in the past. And also, there is a strategic engagement with Arabian Peninsula. That is, the corridor deepens India's strategic engagement with the Arabian Peninsula by establishing enduring this connectivity and also elevating the political and strategic links with nation in this region. And also we can promote the intra-regional connectivity and peace. That is the IMEC as a potential to promote the intra-regional connectivity and could help reduce political tension in Arabian Peninsula. It owes to the product prospect to becoming an infrastructure for the peace in the nation. And also there is a strategic we can play the strategic role with the Africa. That is, the corridor model could be extended to Africa, aligning with the US and EU plans to develop the Trans-African corridor. Its significance signifies the India's intent to strengthen its engagement with Africa and contribute to its infrastructure development. And what are the implications in the economical way? That is a enhanced trade opportunity. That is a IMEC presents yes transformative opportunity for India to boost the economic growth by enhancing its trade connectivity with the key regions. The route should significantly reduce transit times, making trade with the Europe 40% faster compared to the Suez Canal maritime route. And also it stimulate the industrial growth. That is, the corridor will create an efficient transport network to the seamless movement of goods. This will encourage industrial growth, particularly in region connected to the corridor that companies are find the easier to transport raw material and finished products. And also there is a job creation will happen due to this economic activities expanded due to improved connectivity. There will be a surge for the opportunities. And also across the whole sector, the growth in trade, infrastructure, and allied industries with necessity skilled and unskilled labor promoting employments. There is a energy security and also resource access. The corridor can facilitate the secure energy and resource supplies, especially from the Middle East. The reliable access to these resources will stabilize the India's energy sector and also support the growing economy. The facilitating special economic zones also important thing in this event. That is, a corridor can be strategically leveraged to develop the special economic zones along its routes. SEZ can attract foreign investments and also promote the manufacturing and drive the economic growth in these designated zones. But we have so much of challenge in it. That is, the what are the challenge behind this IMEC? That is the logistic connectivity issues. That is, developing multimodal transporter corridor involving rail, road, sea route spanning multiple countries requires a complex logistics planning and also coordinating among the stakeholders. They're selecting the most viable and cost effective routes, assessing the feasibility of rail and road connections, and also ensuring optimal connectivity are key challenges. And also there is a missing links. That is, rail links are missing, significant portions of rail links are missing, especially in the Middle East, requiring substantial construction effects. And also there is an investment to complete the rail network. There is a coordination among multiple countries will be a little bit lagging. That coordination policy regulation among multiple countries, diverse interest, legal system, and administration procedure is a major challenge to realizing the cross continental corridor. And also there is a potential opposition and also there is a competition. There is a transport routes, especially Egypt Suez Canal, which may see reduced traffic and revenue, so it could pose challenge and diplomatic hurdles. And also there is a cost and financing factor is also very much important to challenge for IMAC corridor. That is a estimating and securing adequate financing for the its construction, operation, and also maintenance of the corridor is a significant challenge. The cost of the development estimated is to be substantial and funding sources need to be identified. And also there is a initial estimate suggestion that developing each of these IMEC route could cost anywhere between, that is, 3 billion USD dollar to 8 billion USD dollars. And what is the way forward, that is achieving technically compatibility and standardization in terms of the gorgeous train technologies, container dimension, and also the critical aspect across the different countries is vital for seamless operations. And also there is a balancing and geopolitical interest that are participating of nation, addressing potential political sensitiveness, especially regarding the Israel, is crucial for smooth implementation, addressing the environmental impact concern, ensuring sustainability, and adhering to green and eco-friendly practices in construction and operation are critical aspects of the project. By implementing the robust security measures, also safeguard the cargo and infrastructure from the potential threat like piracy, theft, and other security risks is essential. Thank you so much.